In this video, I am going to show you how to create a Thinglink. So I have a couple examples of a Thinglink for us to look at before we see how to create one. This one's on World War II, and as you can see, I have a collage of a variety of different pictures. And then once you float over the Thinglink, you can see the different icons, which in Thinglink they're called tags. So if you float over them, then it gives you different information that somebody has typed in. So for example, this has some directions and then a link to Brain Pop on a World War II video that the students can watch. And then down here, we have a link to Tagxedo, where the students can create their own word cloud with different World War II vocabulary. Then up here, this link takes us to the World War II page of thehistorychannel.com. So this has articles and videos for the students to watch. Over here we have two links in the same picture, and the first one takes us to Study Island, where the students can do the World War II lesson, and then the second link takes them to Study Island and they can take the quiz. And this play button over here has a Discovery Education Reunited streaming video that the students can watch. And then this tag does not have a link, it simply has directions on an informational paragraph or writing piece that the students can complete in their writing journal. So you do not have to have a link in every tag. So that's an example of like a social studies Thinglink. We'll go back. I have a math Thinglink for us to look at on quadrilaterals. So in this one, I didn't use a collage of pictures. I just used one picture. And so you can see the tags also have different links. Here's one for Learn Zillion, and I always like to include the login information just in case the kids need it. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It really just depends. This one does not have a link. It simply asks the students to respond in their math journals about something on quadrilaterals. Up here we've got a quadrilateral game. I think over here we have a quiz, another game, and then another video. So there's a variety of stuff you can link, or you don't have to link anything at all. So now let's get down to how we create one of these. So first you're going to want to save your images, whether it's one or more than one. I have used Google Images. If you're having your kids create a Thinglink, I would not have them go into Google Images because that's not very safe for them to search through. So if you go into the portal, both you and your students, when they log in, have the online research library. So if you go into the online research library and go to Britannica Image Quest and click Open Now, this takes you to a safe place to search for images. But the image I actually used for the math quadrilateral Thinglink, which is what I'm going to show you how to create, I used in Google Images. So I simply search quadrilaterals, went to images, and then you need to find the image that you want to save. Click on it. And then you're going to right click, save image as, because Thinglink won't let you copy images. You have to save them. So make sure you're saving image. It should say image, or sometimes it says picture. Then you want to find the folder you want to save it in. I'm in my H drive. Okay, so you want to do this with every picture you want to put in your Thinglink. So that's how you save one picture. Then you need to go to thinglink.com. Your Thinglink would probably look like this. So then you want to go ahead and log in. And the very first time, you might want to create a free account. So in order to do that, you would join now. If you already have an account, or if you need me to help set up an account for you, I'm more than happy to do that. Just go ahead and ask. So then you would type in all of your information here to log in. I'm going to log in through my Google account, okay? Then the very first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to Me. Now you can see I already have some images in my Thinglink. So you load different images, and you can also have channels. Channels are a way to create folders in Thinglink, kind of, you know, the folders that we have in our H drive, in our S drive. That's a way to create folders. So for example, if you wanted to create a channel, you'd go to Channels, create a new channel. You might call it Math and store all of your math Thinglinks there and click Create. So now I'm going to go back to Images. And one simple way that you can add an image and tag is to simply come here to upload from hard drive. Then choose Images or drag and drop here. I'm just going to click here and choose. So then you need to go to your folder. And you want to find your picture that you saved. You can see a while ago I saved some other pictures. If you're ever having trouble seeing them, you can't remember what you titled it or what it looks like, if you come over here, click More Options and click Large Icons, you can see what they look like. I think this is the one that I saved. So click on it and click Open. We'll just have to keep going. Okay, so then it opens for you to add your tags. And if you notice, this looks a little bit different than how it actually looked when I showed you. So you can simply add an image like this and add your tags. Or if you want to make it look a little bit nicer, like if you want to make a collage where you want to have a colorful background, I created this in PowerPoint. But you can simply add your tags here and do it like this. So that's one option. Or you can open up Microsoft PowerPoint. And I'm going to come up here to Insert. No, I'm sorry, I'm going to go to Home, Layout. Then I'm going to click Title Only. I'm going to type in quadrilaterals. Change the font. Okay. Then I would simply go to Home, then Insert, Picture. Then we go find the pictures that I've saved on my H drive. And then if you wanted to do a collage of pictures, like multiple pictures, you can either hold Control and click on them and insert them all at the same time. So if you just click Control, then it lets you select more than once. Or you can simply insert one, go back to Insert Picture, insert another one. And you can add more than one picture if you want more than one. Now with social studies that makes a little bit more sense, but with this math topic of quadrilaterals, the picture's already pretty busy. So I'm just going to add one and make it the whole size. So then, if you notice in the one that I showed you, it had a nice pretty blue background. So you simply right-click on top of the PowerPoint slide and Format Background. Then what I did, I filled it with a blue color. And then I also... So click there, Apply, and Close. And then I changed the font So I'm just going to change the title to have a white font. Make it stand out a little bit more. And then I also gave the picture a border. So if you right click on top of the picture, and go to Format Picture, and then Line Color, set a solid line. Make it black. And then Line Style, because if you notice, you can't tell I really added one. You need to make the width a little bit larger. And I think I even changed it a little bit. Yeah. Alright, then, if you create a PowerPoint, in order for it to actually be able to be inserted into your Thinglink, it needs to be an image. Right now it's a PowerPoint. So I'm going to go up here to File, Save As. You want to go to the folder that you want to save it in. I'm just going to name it Quadrilaterals. It's saved as a PowerPoint first, so save it like that. I already saved it once, so yes, I'm going to save over and replace it. Alright, so we've saved it as a PowerPoint just in case we make a mistake, so we have it to go back to work on. Now I'm going to click Save As again, and it should open to the folder you just saved in. But this time, I'm going to save it as a JPEG. So click on Save as Type, and then find the one that says JPEG. That's a picture file. So I'm going to click on that, and then I'm going to click Save. And it will ask you, do you want every slide, just the current slide, to be a picture? We only have one slide, so I'm just going to click every slide. If you had more than one slide and you just wanted it to be the current slide, you choose current slide. Then it's going to let you know that it saved it as a picture, so just click OK, and you're all done, so you can get rid of the PowerPoint. I already saved it, I'm good. Alright, so now what you're going to do, you're going to go into your Thinglink, and notice before we just added this picture, which is fine. You can totally do that. If you don't want to do the PowerPoint route, if it's too complicated, you don't have to. I'm going to go ahead and save that. Okay. So now I want to insert the image that I just created. So make sure you're in Me, then go to Images, then come over here to Upload from Hard Drive, just like we did before with the picture that we hadn't saved in PowerPoint. I'm going to choose Images. I'm going to find the folder that has my picture in it. Now, when you saved your PowerPoint as a picture, it should, see how my quadrilateral PowerPoint is right here? It should have created a folder for you titled Quadrilaterals, or whatever you titled your PowerPoint. So you need to open that, and it should say Slide 1, JPG. So open that. Give it a second. And here it is. So now instead of just having the white, we've got the blue in the background with our title. So now we're able to add all of the tags that I showed you before. So in order to add a tag, you see the little plus. Just simply click somewhere on the picture. Sometimes it takes a double click, sometimes just one click. And then over here, you can change your icon. And if you see up here, I've already found all of the websites that I want to include. So you simply go to the website. Here's a Learn Zillion video. Click on that URL to make it blue. So you select it all. And you're going to right click, copy, go back to your Thinglink. You're going to paste the URL in here, and then you can type your text. Here is a Learn Zillion video on, let's see, sorting quadrilaterals by their attributes. Sorting quadrilaterals. Okay, sometimes you might have to include the login. And a password just in case they need it. Okay? When you've changed your icon, included your link, included your text, then you simply click Save Tag. Now, sometimes you can create a tag. You do not always have to link an image. You could give directions for them, the students, to do in their math notebooks. You might simply say, in math notebook, share the attributes of a parallelogram and draw an example. So you could do something simple like that. Change the tag, save. Now if you notice, if you do something and you don't like it, you want to get rid of the tag, if you click on it, there's a little trash can down here to delete it. So again, you create your tag. You can change the icon to whatever you like. So same one. And you simply come up, click and copy your URL, paste it in, and give any directions you want to give. Alright, so one thing you want to make sure you do when you're all finished, you've got your Thinglink exactly how you want it. Up here, make sure you change the title, because if you don't create your own title, it'll just type in the first, couple words that you typed in for your first tag. So I'm going to change this to quadrilateral. And then when you're all finished, you simply click Save Image. And now here's your quadrilateral Thinglink. Now if you want to organize them in folders, the channels that I talked about before, you scroll down, and if you see under your Thinglink you just created, it says Add to Channel. You simply click on that, click on the little drop down menu, and click on Math, and click Done. Then to access your channels, you simply go to Me, Channels, and here's my math channel, so I go into my math channel, and there's my quadrilateral Thinglink. Now, if you wanted to put this into eClass, you simply click Share. Then you would come up to eClass, go to your home page. I'm in the Peachtree training page right now, but you want to go to your page. You want to go to Content. Then you'd want to create a module for it, whether you have a math module, and then maybe you create a sub-module called quadrilaterals. Then in the sub-module, you would click New, create a file. Up here in title, I might put quadrilateral Thinglink. Then down in here, I click on the button that says Insert Stuff. And I would go down to Enter Embed Code. And I think up here, here's my embed code in here. So you click on that, and it lets you copy it to clipboard here. If that option's not always there, then you can simply right-click and copy too. Either one will work. And you paste it into the box and click Next. And it gives you a little preview, and then you can click Insert. Then simply click Publish. And your Thinglink is now in your eClass content page. Now, if you want to make sure it's there, you can go back to Content, come down to your Math module, Quadrilaterals, and there it is, Quadrilateral Thinglink. Just simply click on it, and there it is. So that is how you create a Thinglink. There was a lot of steps and a lot of different ways to do it. So if you have any questions, just email Melissa Campbell, and I'll be happy to help you.